Those who master themselves need little from others. Self-focus is not selfishness, but silent strength, a weapon no one sees, but everyone feels. Inward discipline is the birthplace of true dominance. You sit there, drowning in a sea of platitudes, assurances that the world is kind, that fairness reigns, and that hard work alone will lift you to greatness. You cling to these illusions like a life raft, blind to the reality that they are nothing more than whispers in the wind, dissipating into the ether as soon as you need them most. You are trapped in the comforting embrace of mediocrity, lulled into complacency by the soothing lies you tell yourself. You are not special, and the world does not care about your dreams. This is the brutal truth you must face if you are to awaken from your delusion and seize control over your destiny. You have been led to believe that you are entitled to success, that your path is preordained, that destiny has a plan just for you. These are the stories you've been fed, the myths that keep you tethered to inertia. But here is the stark reality. The world is indifferent. It does not owe you anything. The universe is not conspiring in your favor, nor against you. It simply exists, and you must learn to navigate it with eyes wide open. Stripped of the comforting lies that have coddled you for far too long, allow yourself a moment to digest this bitter truth. Feel the sting of its cold embrace. It is necessary, this discomfort, for it is the first step in shedding the skin of naivety that has kept you weak. You have been conditioned to accept this weakness, to embrace a victim mentality that robs you of your power. Society, with all its noise and distractions, has trained you to look outward for validation, to seek approval from others, to measure your worth by external standards that shift and change with the whims of the masses. But consider this. What if you have been looking in the wrong direction all along? What if the key to your power lies not in the hands of others, but within yourself? This is the harsh lesson you must learn, the truth that shatters illusions and breaks chains. Self-focus is the weapon you have neglected, the silent power lying dormant within you, waiting to be awakened. It is the cold lesson Machiavelli understood, the strategic insight that those who grasp wield with precision to dominate their world. Why have you been blind to this truth? Because it is uncomfortable. It requires you to take responsibility, to acknowledge that you are the architect of your own life, that your failures are your own, as are your successes. It demands that you strip away the excuses, the justifications, the endless litany of reasons why you cannot, why you have not, why you will not. It is easier to blame external forces, to point fingers at the world and cry injustice, than it is to turn the spotlight inward and confront the raw, unvarnished truth of your own inadequacies. You have been conditioned by a culture that glorifies victimhood, that celebrates weakness, that rewards mediocrity. It is a culture that fears the individual who stands apart, who dares to claim their power, who refuses to be silenced or cowed. You have been taught to conform, to fit within the narrow confines of what is deemed acceptable, to suppress your true self in favor of a sanitized version that pleases the collective. This is your conditioning, the unconscious forces that have shaped your behavior, your thoughts, your very identity. But power, true power, does not reside in conformity. It is found in the courage to stand alone, to embrace your uniqueness, to focus relentlessly on honing your own strengths and capabilities. This is how power works, not by seeking the approval of others, but by cultivating a self-sufficiency that renders that approval irrelevant. Influence is not wielded by those who cater to the whims of the crowd, but by those who master themselves and dictate their own path. Consider the cost of remaining blind to this truth. The price of your naivety is steep, paid in the currency of wasted potential, missed opportunities, and unfulfilled dreams. Every moment you spend seeking validation from others, every ounce of energy expended in the pursuit of external approval, is a moment lost to the pursuit of your own power. You are sabotaging yourself, squandering the very essence of what makes you unique, in favor of a hollow existence defined by the expectations of others. The consequences of this self-sabotage are dire. You will remain a pawn in the game of life, forever at the mercy of forces beyond your control. A passive participant in your own story. You will watch, helpless, as others seize the opportunities you let slip by. As they climb the ladders you fail to even approach, you will be left behind, a spectator in the theater of your own life, watching as others take center stage. But it does not have to be this way. There is a path to transformation, a strategy for reclaiming your power and taking control of your destiny. It begins with a ruthless focus on self, not the narcissistic preoccupation with appearance or status, but a deep, unyielding commitment to personal growth and mastery. It requires you to turn inward, to silence the noise of the world, and to listen to the quiet voice of your own potential. This is not a journey for the faint of heart. It demands discipline, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to the truth. You must be willing to confront your own weaknesses, to accept your limitations, and to work tirelessly to overcome them. You must cultivate a mindset of relentless self-improvement, a hunger for knowledge and understanding that drives you to push beyond your comfort zone and into the realm of true power. This is the Machiavellian lesson you must learn, that self-focus is the key to mental dominance, that true power is silent, internal, and unshakable. It is not about controlling others, but about mastering yourself. It is not about seeking dominance over the external world, but about achieving dominion over your own mind. So, here is your call to action, your moment of awakening. You must choose, right now, whether to remain a prisoner of your illusions or to break free and reclaim your power. You must decide whether to continue living at the mercy of external forces or to take control of your own destiny. The choice is yours, and yours alone. But know this, the world will not wait for you to decide. Time moves forward, relentless and indifferent, and every moment you hesitate is a moment lost. Embrace the cold truth of your own power. Focus inward, sharpen your mind, and prepare to wield the weapon of self-focus with precision and intent. For it is only through this inner mastery that you will achieve the mental dominance that sets you apart, that elevates you above the masses, that allows you to dictate the terms of your own existence. The path is clear. The choice is yours. Seize it, or remain forever in the shadow of your own potential. You stand at a crossroads, a pivotal moment where the future diverges into paths of stark contrast. On one, the path of least resistance, you continue as you are, drifting through life, reacting rather than acting, content to let others dictate your destiny. On the other, the road less traveled, awaits a journey of deliberate action, conscious choice, and unyielding self-determination. The latter is not an easy road. It is fraught with challenges, demanding sacrifices and relentless commitment, but it is the only path that leads to true power and fulfillment. To embark on this journey, you must first shed the comforting cloak of victimhood that has shielded you from discomfort. This cloak is woven from the threads of blame and excuses, protecting you from the harsh glare of self-accountability. But it also keeps you trapped, preventing growth, stunting potential. Remove it, and expose yourself to the raw elements of reality. Feel the sting of responsibility, the cold truth of your own agency. This is your first step toward empowerment. Next, cultivate an inner world that is impervious to the chaos around you. Detach from the noise, The endless barrage of opinions, judgments, and distractions that seek to sway you build mental fortresses, bastions of clarity, where your thoughts can flourish untainted by external influence. This requires discipline, a steadfast commitment to solitude and reflection, where you can confront your thoughts, analyze them, and refine them into strategies for action. Understand that self-focus is not about isolation. It is about clarity of purpose, about honing your strengths to a razor's edge, about aligning your actions with your deepest values and aspirations. It is about understanding your motivations, your desires, your fears, and using that understanding to propel you forward. It is about becoming so attuned to your own mind that external chaos becomes irrelevant, a mere backdrop to the symphony of your own creation. This level of self-awareness is not innate. It must be cultivated, nurtured through practices that challenge you, that push you beyond the limits of your perceived capabilities. Embrace discomfort as your ally, for it is through discomfort that you will grow. Seek out challenges, not for the sake of overcoming them, but for the lessons they impart. Every obstacle is an opportunity to learn, to refine your strategies, to strengthen your resolve. In this pursuit of mastery, be wary of the insidious lure of complacency. It is a subtle thief, creeping in when you are least vigilant, seducing you with the illusion of safety, of permanence. But nothing is permanent. Not success, not failure. All is transient. And the moment you rest on your laurels is the moment you begin to decline. Stay hungry. Stay restless. Stay vigilant. For it is only through relentless pursuit that you will maintain the edge that sets you apart. Do not seek validation from others. It is a trap, a mirage that promises fulfillment but delivers emptiness. The approval of others is fickle, unpredictable, rooted in their own insecurities and biases. Instead, seek validation from within, from the quiet confidence of knowing you are on your chosen path, that you are living in alignment with your values and aspirations. This internal validation is unshakable, impervious to the whims of the external world. As you cultivate this inner strength, you will find that influence flows naturally from your presence. Others will sense your clarity, your purpose, and they will be drawn to it, whether consciously or unconsciously. This is the paradox of power. Those who seek it directly often find it elusive, while those who cultivate it within find it flows effortlessly outward. Your influence will be silent but profound, rooted in your authenticity, your integrity, your mastery of self. Beware of the temptation to wield this influence carelessly. With power comes responsibility, not only to yourself, but to those you impact. Use it wisely, strategically, not to manipulate or control, but to inspire, to uplift, to challenge others to their own greatness. For true power is not about dominance over others, but about elevating everyone to their highest potential. Endless possibilities await you on this path. The choice, however, remains yours alone. Will you continue to wander, aimless and adrift? Or will you seize the reins of your own destiny and forge a path of purpose and power? The world will not pause for you to decide. Time, relentless and indifferent, marches onward, indifferent to your hesitation. But within you lies the power to stop being a passive spectator and become the architect of your own life. This is your moment. The silence before the storm, the calm before the transformation. Embrace it, harness it, and let it propel you forward into the life you are meant to live. The path is clear. The choice is yours. Rise to the challenge, or remain forever in the shadow of what could have been. The decision rests with you. and only you can make it. Choose wisely, for the world awaits your answer. As you stand on the precipice of transformation, understand that this is not a journey for the faint-hearted. It calls for a relentless commitment to self-honesty, a willingness to strip away the comforting lies that have long shielded you from the harsh truths of your existence. These lies are seductive, offering the illusion of safety, of certainty, of a world that bends to your desires. But they are fragile, easily shattered by the relentless march of reality. To break free, you must be willing to shatter them yourself, to face the unvarnished truth with courage and resolve. The truth is this: you are not entitled to anything, not success, not happiness, not fulfillment. Each must be earned, wrested from the grip of a world that owes you nothing. The sooner you accept this, the sooner you can begin the real work of crafting a life of substance. This requires a shift in perspective, a willingness to see the world not as you wish it to be, but as it truly is. It is a world of competition, of struggle, of constant change. Those who thrive are those who adapt, who learn to navigate its complexities with deftness and skill. To do this, you must cultivate a mindset of strategic detachment. This does not mean disengagement or apathy, but rather a clear-eyed understanding of your place in the world and the forces that shape it. It means viewing each situation, each challenge, each interaction through the lens of strategy, asking not what you want, but what the situation demands. What actions will move you closer to your goals? It means being willing to make hard choices, to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term gain, to act with intention and purpose. This strategic mindset is not innate, but learned, honed through practice and reflection. It requires you to question assumptions, to challenge conventional wisdom, to reject easy answers in favor of deeper understanding. It is a mindset that prizes flexibility, adaptability, the ability to pivot and adjust as circumstances demand. It is a mindset that understands that power is not static, but dynamic, constantly shifting, requiring constant vigilance to maintain. In cultivating this mindset, learn to embrace the power of silence. In a world that values noise, that equates volume with authority, silence is a rare and potent force. It allows you to listen, to observe, to understand the currents beneath the surface. It gives you the space to reflect, to plan, to prepare. It is a source of strength, a wellspring of insight that those who are constantly speaking, constantly broadcasting, cannot tap into. Use it wisely, and it will serve you well. As you cultivate this inner strength, this strategic mindset, you will find that your perspective begins to shift. You will see opportunities where others see obstacles, possibilities where others see dead ends. You will begin to understand that power is not about control, but about influence, the ability to shape your reality through your actions, your choices, your presence. This is the essence of mental dominance, the ability to remain calm, focused, and effective in the face of chaos, to bend the world to your will through sheer force of intention. But be warned, this path is not without its dangers. As you grow in power, as your influence expands, you will be tempted to succumb to arrogance, to believe that you are invincible, infallible. This is the trap that has ensnared many before you, leading to their downfall. Remember always that power is a tool, not an end in itself. It is a means to an end, the end being the realization of your fullest potential, the achievement of your highest goals. Stay humble, stay grounded, stay focused on your purpose. Use your power not to dominate, but to uplift, to inspire, to bring out the best in yourself and others. In doing so, you will create a legacy that endures, a testament to the strength and clarity of your vision. This is the true measure of success, the ultimate expression of power. So, as you stand on the brink of transformation, remember this: the path is long, the journey arduous, but the rewards are great. You have within you the power to change, to grow, to become the person you are meant to be. Embrace this power and let it guide you to a future of your own making. The choice is yours. The time is now. Step forward and claim your destiny. The moment of decision looms before you, demanding that you take a decisive step into the unknown. This is not a leap of faith, but a calculated plunge into the depths of your own potential. You stand at the threshold of a new existence, where the path is not illuminated by the comforting glow of others' expectations, but by the sharp, unyielding light of your own ambition. It is a path forged in solitude, where you are both the architect and the navigator, driven by an unrelenting desire to transcend the boundaries of your current reality. As you embark on this journey, recognize that the world is a complex tapestry of interwoven forces and influences. To navigate it successfully, you must cultivate an acute awareness of these dynamics. This requires a keen understanding of human nature, an appreciation for the motivations and desires that drive those around you. It is not enough to know yourself. You must also know the terrain in which you operate, the players in the game you are engaged in. This is the essence of strategic thinking, the ability to see beyond the immediate, to anticipate, to plan several moves ahead. To develop this strategic acumen, you must become a student of observation. Watch how people behave, what they value, how they respond to challenges. Learn from their successes and their failures. Understand the patterns that govern human interaction, the unspoken rules that dictate behavior. This knowledge is power, a silent force that you can wield with precision to influence outcomes and shape your reality. As you hone your skills in observation, cultivate the art of listening. In a world filled with chatter, where everyone is eager to speak and few are willing to listen, the ability to truly hear is a rare and valuable skill. It allows you to understand not only what is being said, but what is left unsaid, the underlying fears, desires, and motivations that drive behavior. Listen with intent, with purpose, and you will discover insights that others overlook, opportunities that others miss. In this pursuit of understanding, remember that knowledge alone is not enough. It must be coupled with action, with the courage to implement what you have learned, to take calculated risks in the pursuit of your goals. This requires a willingness to step outside your comfort zone, to embrace uncertainty and ambiguity as allies rather than adversaries. It is in these moments of discomfort that true growth occurs. That potential is transformed into power. But as you push forward, be mindful of the shadows that lurk at the edges of ambition. The pursuit of power can be a double-edged sword, capable of cutting both ways. It can elevate, but it can also corrupt. It can liberate, but it can also enslave. Guard against the temptations of hubris, the insidious creep of moral compromise. Hold fast to your values, for they are your compass, guiding you through the fog of ambition, keeping you true to your purpose. In this way, you will cultivate a power that is not only effective but sustainable, a power rooted in integrity, in authenticity, in a commitment to something greater than yourself. This is the power that endures, that leaves a lasting impact, that shapes not only your own life, but the world around you. It is the power of legacy, of influence that transcends the moment, that echoes beyond your own time. So, as you stand at this crossroads, poised to step into the future you have envisioned, remember the lessons you have learned. Embrace the power of self-focus, the clarity of purpose, the strategic acumen you have cultivated. Let these be your guides, your allies. As you navigate the complexities of life, the path is yours to choose, the future yours to shape. Step forward with confidence, with intention, and claim the power that is your birthright. The world awaits your next move. As you advance into this new realm of self-mastery and strategic dominance, understand that the journey is never truly complete. It is a continual process of refinement, an ongoing evolution that demands constant vigilance and adaptation. The landscape of power is ever-changing, shaped by shifting circumstances, emerging challenges, and unseen opportunities. To remain effective, you must develop a fluidity of thought, an agility of action that allows you to pivot and adjust as required. This demands a commitment to lifelong learning, to the relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding. The world is vast, its complexities infinite, and there is always more to learn, more to discover. Embrace this pursuit with fervor. Let curiosity be your constant companion. Read widely, think critically, engage with diverse perspectives. Seek out experiences that challenge your assumptions, that broaden your horizons, that deepen your understanding of the world and your place within it. In this quest for knowledge, remember that wisdom is not the mere accumulation of facts, but the ability to synthesize and apply them effectively. It is the capacity to discern patterns amidst chaos, to find clarity amidst confusion. Cultivate this wisdom through reflection, through contemplation, through the disciplined practice of mindful awareness. It is in these moments of introspection that insights emerge, that understanding deepens, that true mastery is achieved. As you cultivate this wisdom, recognize that it is not an end in itself, but a means to an end. It is a tool, a resource to be used in the service of your goals, your vision, your purpose. Use it to illuminate your path, to guide your decisions, to inform your actions. Let it be a beacon in the darkness, a steady light that leads you forward when the way is unclear. In your pursuit of power and influence, remember the importance of resilience. The journey will not be without setbacks, without failures, without moments of doubt and uncertainty. These are inevitable, part of the process of growth and development. What matters is not the setbacks themselves, but how you respond to them. Cultivate a mindset of resilience, an unwavering determination to rise above challenges, to learn from failures, to persist in the face of adversity. This resilience is born of inner strength, of a deep-rooted confidence in your ability to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. It is a quiet fortitude, a steadfastness of spirit that endures when others falter. Nurture this resilience through practice, through experience, through the conscious choice to persevere when the going gets tough. It is this resilience that will carry you forward, that will sustain you through the trials and tribulations of your journey. As you navigate this path, be mindful of the relationships you cultivate. Power is not wielded in isolation, but in concert with others. Choose your allies wisely. Surround yourself with those who challenge you, who inspire you, who share your vision and values. Build networks of trust and collaboration, of mutual respect and support. These connections are a source of strength, a foundation upon which you can build and expand your influence. But be discerning in your associations. Not everyone will have your best interests at heart, and not everyone will be worthy of your trust. Develop an astute sense of discernment, an ability to read intentions and motivations, to identify those who are genuine and those who seek only to exploit. Protect yourself from those who would undermine your efforts, who would sap your energy and divert you from your path. In this way, you will create a circle of influence that amplifies your power, that extends your reach and impact. This is the true nature of power, not the domination of others, but the ability to inspire, to lead, to mobilize collective action in the pursuit of shared goals. It is a power that uplifts, that elevates, that transforms. So continue on your journey, armed with the knowledge, the wisdom, the resilience you have cultivated. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, the opportunities that await. Let your focus be unwavering, your purpose clear, your actions decisive. The world is yours to shape, your destiny yours to create. Step boldly into the future and let your power shine. As you press forward on this path of self-mastery and strategic influence, let the notion of legacy guide your actions. Consider what mark you wish to leave upon the world, what enduring impact your journey will have beyond the immediacy of your ambitions. Legacy is not merely the sum of achievements, but the resonance of your influence, the ripples you create that extend far beyond your immediate sphere. To construct a legacy of substance, align your actions with your core values and principles. Integrity must be your cornerstone, the unwavering foundation upon which all else is built. It is this integrity that will lend weight to your words, credibility to your actions, and respect to your presence. In an age where trust is a rare currency, your steadfast adherence to your principles will distinguish you, endow you with a power that transcends transient successes. In pursuing your goals, maintain an awareness of the broader context in which you operate. Understand the interconnectedness of systems, the delicate balance of forces at play. Your actions do not occur in isolation. They reverberate through the networks and communities of which you are a part. Cultivate an ecological mindset, an appreciation for the intricacies of the environments you engage with. This awareness will inform your strategies, allowing you to act with precision and foresight. In the execution of your strategies, embrace the art of timing. There is a rhythm to the unfolding of events, a cadence to the opportunities that arise. Learn to sense the opportune moment, to strike when the iron is hot, to exercise patience when the time is not yet ripe. This mastery of timing is a subtle but potent form of power, one that distinguishes the adept strategist from the impetuous actor. As you refine your ability to act with precision and timing, cultivate an adaptability to change. The world is in constant flux, and rigidity is a recipe for obsolescence. Develop a flexibility of approach, a willingness to pivot and adapt as circumstances dictate. This does not mean abandoning your core principles, but rather applying them in innovative ways, remaining open to new possibilities, new pathways to your objectives. In your pursuit of power, do not neglect the power of empathy. To influence effectively, to lead with authority, you must understand the perspectives, emotions, and motivations of those you seek to engage. Empathy is not weakness. It is a strategic tool that allows you to connect, to communicate, to persuade. Use it to build bridges, to foster alliances, to inspire loyalty and commitment. Empathy, however, must be balanced with detachment. While understanding others is crucial, you must not become enmeshed in their emotions, their dramas, their turbulence. Maintain a level of detachment that allows you to act with clarity, to make decisions based on reason rather than sentiment. This balance between empathy and detachment is the hallmark of the effective leader, the influential strategist. As you navigate the complexities of leadership and influence, remember the importance of reflection. Take time to pause, to assess, to evaluate your progress and recalibrate your course. Reflection is not a luxury, but a necessity, a means of ensuring that your actions remain aligned with your goals and principles. It is through reflection that you gain insight, that you learn from experience, that you refine your approach. Through these practices, integrity, awareness, timing, adaptability, empathy, and reflection, you will cultivate a power that is not only effective but sustainable. It is a power that transcends the immediate, that leaves a lasting impact, that shapes the world in meaningful ways. This is the legacy you will create, the enduring testament to your journey of self-mastery and strategic influence. Continue forward with conviction, with clarity, with purpose. The future is yours to shape, the world yours to influence. Let your legacy be one of strength, of integrity, of transformative power. The path is yours. The time is now. Step boldly into your destiny and leave your mark upon the world. As you forge ahead, intent on leaving a legacy that resonates, focus on the cultivation of vision. Vision is the compass that directs your journey, the beacon that illuminates your path. It is the articulation of your highest aspirations, your deepest values, the grand blueprint of what you seek to achieve. Without vision, action is aimless, strategy is hollow, and influence is ephemeral. With vision, however, every step is imbued with purpose, every decision aligned with a greater narrative. To cultivate a compelling vision, begin by looking inward. Reflect on your core beliefs, your passions, the unique contributions you wish to make. Consider what you stand for, what you are willing to fight for, what legacy you wish to leave. This introspection is not a one-time exercise, but an ongoing dialogue with yourself, a continual refinement of your purpose. As you grow and evolve, so too will your vision, adapting to new insights, new experiences, new realities. Translate this internal clarity into a clear, compelling narrative. A powerful vision is not just a set of goals, but a story that inspires, that captivates, that mobilizes others to action. Craft this narrative with care, articulating not only what you seek to achieve, but why it matters, how it will impact the world, what it demands of those who choose to follow. This narrative is a powerful tool of influence, capable of rallying support, of galvanizing action, of transforming dreams into reality. As you articulate your vision, understand the power of communication. Words are potent instruments of influence, capable of shaping perceptions, of altering realities, of building bridges between disparate ideas and individuals. Master the art of communication, honing your ability to convey your vision with clarity, with passion, with authenticity. Use your voice to create resonance, to cultivate understanding, to inspire commitment. In your communication, be mindful of the nuances of language, the subtleties of tone, the impact of delivery. Effective communication is as much about listening as it is about speaking. Attend to the feedback you receive, the responses your words elicit, the emotions they evoke. Adapt your message as needed, refining your approach to ensure it resonates, to ensure it achieves its intended impact. As you refine your vision and hone your communication skills, focus on building a culture of trust. Trust is the foundation upon which influence is built, the currency in which leadership is transacted. Without trust, influence is fleeting, power is brittle, relationships are transactional. With trust, however, influence is enduring, power is robust, relationships are transformative. To build trust, act with consistency, with transparency, with integrity. Keep your commitments. Honor your word. Align your actions with your stated values. Be open and honest in your interactions. Willing to admit mistakes. Eager to learn from them. Foster an environment where others feel valued, heard, respected. This culture of trust will be a powerful multiplier of your influence, amplifying your impact, enhancing your legacy. In this pursuit of influence, do not overlook the importance of collaboration. No vision, however grand, can be realized in isolation. Success is a collective endeavor, achieved through the synergy of diverse talents, perspectives, and contributions. Cultivate a spirit of collaboration, seeking out partnerships, alliances, and networks that complement your strengths, that expand your reach, that enrich your journey. Approach collaboration with an open mind, willing to embrace differences, to integrate diverse viewpoints, to learn from others. Recognize that collaboration is not about subsuming your vision to another's, but about finding common ground, about aligning interests, about co-creating value. It is through collaboration that you will amplify your efforts, that you will achieve outcomes greater than the sum of their parts. As you continue to build your legacy, remain vigilant against complacency. The path of growth is never-ending, the journey of mastery without conclusion. Stay curious, stay adaptive, stay committed to your evolution. Embrace change as an opportunity, not a threat, a catalyst for innovation, a driver of progress. In this spirit of perpetual growth, seek out challenges that stretch you, that test your limits, that push you beyond the confines of comfort. Embrace these challenges as opportunities for learning, for development, for transformation. It is through the crucible of challenge that potential is forged into excellence, that ambition is transformed into achievement. As you navigate this path of mastery, let the principles of humility and gratitude guide you. Humility is the recognition of your limitations, the acknowledgement that you do not have all the answers, that there is always more to learn. It is a posture of openness, of receptivity, of willingness to grow. Gratitude is the recognition of the contributions of others, the acknowledgement of the support, the guidance, the encouragement that has enabled your journey. Together, humility and gratitude will keep you grounded, prevent you from succumbing to arrogance, protect you from the pitfalls of hubris. They will cultivate a spirit of generosity, of empathy, of service. They will ensure that your legacy is not only one of achievement, but of positive impact, of lasting significance. So continue forward, with vision as your guide, with integrity as your foundation, with trust as your currency, with collaboration as your method. Embrace the challenges, the opportunities, the growth that lies ahead. Let your legacy be one of influence, of transformation, of enduring power. The path is yours. The choice is clear. Step boldly into the future, and let your impact be felt. As you proceed on this relentless journey towards self-mastery and strategic influence, remember that adaptability is your greatest ally. In a world constantly in flux, the ability to remain flexible, to pivot as circumstances change, is a vital component of sustained success. Rigidity leads to obsolescence, while adaptability fosters resilience and innovation. Embrace change as a constant force, a catalyst that propels you forward rather than a barrier that holds you back. To cultivate adaptability, nurture a mindset of curiosity and openness. Approach new situations with a willingness to learn, to experiment, to explore uncharted territories. Let go of the fear of failure, understanding that every misstep is a stepping stone to greater wisdom. Failure is not a reflection of your worth. but a teacher that guides you toward more effective strategies. Use it to refine your approach, to inform your actions, to deepen your understanding of the intricate dynamics at play in this pursuit of adaptability. Empower yourself through the acquisition of diverse skills. The more varied your skill set, the more versatile you become, capable of navigating a wide array of challenges with confidence and competence. Seek out opportunities for growth, for learning, for expanding your repertoire. This is not merely a defensive strategy, but a proactive approach to thriving in an unpredictable world. As you expand your skill set, focus on cultivating emotional intelligence. This is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as to perceive and influence the emotions of others. Emotional intelligence is a powerful tool for navigating complex social landscapes, for building meaningful connections, for leading with empathy and insight. It allows you to respond to challenges with composure, to communicate with clarity, to inspire with authenticity, to develop emotional intelligence. Practice self-awareness. Reflect on your emotional responses, your triggers, your patterns of behavior. Understand how these influence your interactions, your decisions, your leadership style. This self-awareness will enable you to manage your emotions effectively, to respond rather than react, to maintain a calm and focused demeanor, even in the face of adversity. Complement this self-awareness with empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Empathy is the bridge that connects you to those around you, the foundation upon which trust and collaboration are built. Cultivate empathy through active listening, through genuine curiosity about others' experiences, through a willingness to see the world from perspectives other than your own. This empathetic approach will enhance your influence, deepen your relationships, and enrich your legacy. As you integrate adaptability and emotional intelligence into your arsenal, remember the significance of purpose. Purpose is the North Star that guides your actions, the anchor that grounds you amidst the chaos. It is the reason behind your efforts, the motivator that drives you to persevere, to strive, to excel. Without purpose, actions are empty, achievements hollow, influence fleeting. To maintain a strong sense of purpose, regularly revisit your vision, your goals, your values. Ensure that they remain aligned with your actions, that they continue to resonate with your evolving understanding of yourself and the world. Purpose is not static. It evolves as you grow, as you learn, as you adapt. Embrace this evolution, allowing your purpose to expand and deepen over time. In the pursuit of purpose, be mindful of the balance between ambition and well-being. Drive and determination are essential, but they must be tempered by self-care, by a recognition of the importance of health and balance. Burnout is the enemy of sustained success, a thief that robs you of energy, creativity, and joy. Prioritize your well-being, ensuring that you have the physical and mental resources necessary to sustain your efforts over the long term. Cultivate practices that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Engage in activities that recharge your energy, that restore your focus, that rejuvenate your passion. These practices are not indulgences, but investments in your continued growth and effectiveness. They enable you to maintain the stamina, the resilience, the clarity required to navigate the complexities of your journey. As you continue on this path, let gratitude be your guiding principle. Gratitude is the recognition of the abundance in your life, the appreciation for the opportunities, the experiences, the connections that enrich your journey. It is a powerful antidote to entitlement, fostering a mindset of humility, of openness, of generosity. Express gratitude regularly, both to yourself and to those who support you. This practice will enhance your relationships, strengthen your influence, and elevate your leadership. It will remind you of the interconnectedness of your journey, of the myriad contributions that have enabled your success. In this way, you will cultivate a legacy that is not only one of achievement but of meaningful impact. You will inspire others to pursue their own paths of growth, to embrace their own potential, to contribute to a world of possibility. This is the true measure of influence, the enduring power of a life well lived. So, continue forward with courage, with clarity, with conviction. The world awaits your vision, your leadership, your legacy. Step boldly into your future and let your influence be felt far and wide. The time is now. The choice is yours. Embrace your power and make your mark on the world. As you delve deeper into your journey of self-mastery and strategic influence, embrace the transformative power of reflection. Reflection is the art of looking inward, of assessing your progress with an unflinching eye, of learning from each experience to refine your approach. It is the practice of pausing amidst the forward momentum to evaluate the path you are on, ensuring it aligns with your evolving goals and values. To harness the full potential of reflection, cultivate a habit of regular introspection. Set aside time to review your actions, your decisions, your interactions. Consider what you did well, where you fell short, and how you can improve. This is not an exercise in self-criticism, but in constructive analysis, a means of extracting wisdom from experience, of turning lessons into leverage for growth. As you reflect, be honest with yourself. Avoid the temptation to rationalize failures or to inflate successes. Instead, approach each reflection with humility, with a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths, with an eagerness to learn and grow. This honesty is your ally in the pursuit of excellence, a catalyst for genuine transformation. Incorporate feedback from others into your reflective practice. Seek out diverse perspectives. Invite constructive criticism. And be open to insights that challenge your assumptions. This external input is invaluable, offering you a broader understanding of your impact, highlighting blind spots, and suggesting avenues for improvement. Engage with feedback not defensively, but with gratitude, recognizing it as a gift that enriches your journey. As you integrate reflection into your routine, let it guide your strategic planning. Use the insights gained to inform your decisions, to adjust your strategies, to set new goals. This iterative process of reflection and adjustment is the engine of continuous improvement, driving you toward greater effectiveness, greater influence, greater fulfillment. In parallel with reflection, cultivate the discipline of focus. In an age of distraction, focus is a rare and precious commodity, a skill that elevates your capacity to achieve. It is the ability to direct your attention with precision, to immerse yourself fully in the task at hand, to pursue your goals with unwavering determination, to develop focus. Create environments conducive to concentration. Minimise distraction. Eliminate interruptions. And establish routines that support deep work. Train your mind to resist the lure of the superficial, to prioritize the meaningful over the trivial, to engage with your work at a level of depth that fosters innovation and excellence. Complement this focus with the ability to prioritize. In a world of infinite possibilities, not all tasks are created equal. Learn to distinguish between the urgent and the important, to allocate your time and energy to activities that align with your strategic objectives, that advance your vision, that maximize your impact. In your pursuit of focus, cultivate resilience to sustain it. Focus requires energy, and energy is finite. Nurture your physical and mental reserves through practices that promote health and well-being. Engage in regular exercise. Prioritize restorative sleep. And fuel your body with nutrition that supports sustained performance. As you refine your focus, understand the power of momentum. Momentum is the force that propels you forward, that amplifies your efforts, that accelerates your progress. It is the compound effect of consistent action, the cumulative result of disciplined focus, the driving force that transforms potential into reality. To build momentum, start small and build incrementally. Set achievable goals. Celebrate small wins. And use each success as a stepping stone to greater achievements. This approach fosters a sense of progress, reinforcing motivation, building confidence, and cultivating a positive feedback loop that sustains your drive. Harness momentum by maintaining consistency. Consistency is the bedrock of momentum, the foundation upon which sustained effort is built. Develop habits that support your goals, that embed your focus into your daily routine, that ensure your actions align with your long-term vision. This consistency is a powerful ally, transforming isolated efforts into lasting change. Through the disciplines of reflection, focus, and momentum, you will cultivate a path of mastery that is both dynamic and enduring. You will refine your strategies, elevate your influence, and amplify your impact. You will create a legacy that reflects not only your achievements, but the depth of your commitment, the integrity of your journey, the strength of your vision. So, continue forward with determination, with clarity, with purpose. The path of mastery is yours to tread, the future yours to shape. Embrace the challenges, the opportunities, the growth that lies ahead. Let your journey be a testament to the power of focus, the wisdom of reflection, the momentum of consistent action. The world awaits your next move. Step boldly into your destiny and let your influence ripple far and wide. As you advance on this path of mastery and influence, embrace the transformative potential of innovation. Innovation is the engine of progress, the catalyst for breakthrough, the force that propels you beyond the status quo. It is the willingness to challenge conventions, to explore uncharted territories, to envision possibilities that others overlook. In a world where change is the only constant, innovation is not just an advantage, it is a necessity. To cultivate innovation, nurture a mindset of curiosity and exploration. Approach each day with the eagerness of a learner, with the openness of an explorer, with the boldness of a pioneer. Question assumptions, disrupt routines, challenge the limitations imposed by conventional thinking. This curiosity is the spark that ignites creativity, the starting point of innovation, the foundation upon which new ideas are built. Foster an environment that encourages experimentation and risk-taking. Innovation thrives in spaces where failure is not feared, but embraced as a step in the learning process. Create a culture where ideas can flow freely, where diverse perspectives are valued, where collaboration is the norm. This environment will empower you and those around you to push boundaries, to test new approaches, to discover novel solutions. As you pursue innovation, cultivate the ability to connect disparate concepts. Innovation often emerges at the intersection of fields, where ideas from different domains converge to create something new. Develop a broad knowledge base, explore a wide array of disciplines, and seek out the unexpected synergies between them. This interdisciplinary approach will enhance your creative capacity, expanding your repertoire of possibilities, fueling your drive to innovate. In your quest for innovation, leverage the power of technology. Technology is a powerful enabler of innovation, providing tools and platforms that amplify your capabilities. streamline your processes, and extend your reach. Stay abreast of technological advancements, integrate them into your strategies, and harness their potential to drive efficiency, effectiveness, and impact. This technological literacy will position you at the forefront of change, ready to seize new opportunities as they arise. While you harness the potential of innovation, remain anchored in your core values. Innovation is not an end in itself, but a means to achieve your vision, to advance your purpose, to create value aligned with your principles. Let your values guide your innovations, ensuring that they contribute to a legacy of integrity, responsibility, and positive impact. This alignment will lend authenticity to your efforts, reinforcing your influence, enhancing your legacy. As you integrate innovation into your journey, embrace the power of storytelling. Storytelling is a potent tool for conveying your vision, for inspiring action, for building connections. It is the art of translating complex ideas into compelling narratives, of transforming abstract concepts into relatable experiences, of engaging others in your journey. Master the craft of storytelling, honing your ability to communicate with clarity, with emotion, with resonance. Use your stories to illuminate your vision, to illustrate your values, to demonstrate the impact of your innovations. Let your narratives be a bridge that connects you to others, that invites them to join you in the pursuit of your goals, that inspires them to contribute to your legacy. In this pursuit of storytelling, cultivate the art of listening. Listening is the counterpart of storytelling, the means by which you gather the raw materials for your narratives, the method by which you understand the needs, the desires, the aspirations of those you seek to influence. Listen actively, empathetically, attentively, and use what you learn to inform your stories, to ensure they resonate, to enhance their impact. As you refine your storytelling skills, leverage them to create a movement. A movement is more than a collection of individuals. It is a collective force united by a shared purpose, driven by a common vision, committed to a common cause. Use your stories to galvanize this movement, to align its members with your vision, to inspire them to take action. Through innovation, storytelling, and movement building, you will expand your influence, amplify your impact, and enhance your legacy. You will create a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate efforts, a wave of change that transforms not only your life, but the lives of those around you. So continue forward with creativity, with determination, with purpose. The path of innovation is yours to explore, the future yours to shape. Embrace the challenges, the opportunities, the growth that lies ahead. Let your journey be a testament to the power of innovation, the art of storytelling, the strength of collective action. The world awaits your next move. Step boldly into your destiny and let your influence ripple far and wide.